everyone, my name is Kalpana. Welcome to my channel Table for One. Today is a special day. We have crossed 100 subscribers. Thank you everybody for your support. For this special day, I'll be bringing to you a very special Konkani dish, Suke Paisu. Suke means dry, Paisu means sweet or Payasam, Payasa as it is called in many languages of India. Shall we start? The ingredients for Suki Paisu are whole green gram, rice, equal proportion, some jaggery, cut dates, de-seeded ones, some coconut scrapings, ghee, honey, cardamom, a pinch of salt, a banana, some water. First of all, you have to wash the green gram nicely and soak it for at least half an hour. This is a soaked moong dal. Rice I have not washed. I have taken basmati here. Wash and soak the basmati rice for at least 10 to 15 minutes. If you soak it for half an hour also, it's okay. So I'm going to wash this and soak it for half an hour. Switch on the gas. Keep the kadai. Now, this is a special Konkani dish and the procedure also a little different from others. So what you have to do is heat the kadai a little and the soaked moong dal you have to fry without any oil until it turns slightly brown and you get the aroma. Now roast it on the high flame until all the water evaporates. Remember, this is the soaked moong dal. Keep roasting it, otherwise it will stick to the bottom of the pan and it will burn. Once the water gets evaporated, you have to lower the flame and dry roast it till all the grains in the kadai brown uniformly. Now the color is slightly changing to brown. I think you can hear the spluttering because it is now roasting and the color from green it's slightly changed to brown. You have to do some more. Yes, now it is time to add water. Now we had taken the moong dal in this 1 cup and we have taken 1 cup of rice. So we need to add 5 times of this. So 2 cups for rice, 2 cups for moong and 1 extra cup for because it has to become soft, very soft, this payasam. So you have to put some 1 cup extra other than the measures what we have taken. Now this has to boil well and when it is half done, that is when the moong dal is cooked half, then we will add our soaked rice. So until then it has to cook. This will take some time. So maybe around 15 minutes. Water is boiling. It's been around 10 minutes. Let's see if the moong dal is cooked. Yes, it's cooked, but another 5 to 7 minutes it will take. So together it is around 12 to 15 minutes depending on the size of the moong dal. Now it's time to add the rice. The rice is soaked and is ready for use. At this point we are adding the rice. You can adjust the consistency later on. So now the rice will take another 10 to 15 minutes to cook properly. Once the rice and the moong dal gets cooked, it is time to add the other ingredients. So we'll wait for this rice and the moong dal to cook. I'm just adding a pinch of salt, a big pinch of salt. You might be wondering why I'm adding salt to the sweet dish. Actually, salt enhances the taste of the sweet dish. So it is nice to add a big pinch of salt. Now let's close the lid and wait for the rice and the dal to cook. Remember, when we are cooking in this open vessel type, you have to leave some space between the lid and the container or the kadai. In meantime, we shall powder the cardamom. Here I have taken the whole cardamom and I am powdering in this pestle and mortar. If you don't have a whole cardamom and if you have already powdered cardamom, you can use. So I am putting into the pestle and mortar. I have discarded the outer covering of the cardamom, the skin. Now I am going to powder this. Yes, we got the cardamom powder. Now if you observe, because I had taken basmati rice, the rice has become long. Basmati is a long grained rice. Now it has to cook for some more time. There's plenty of water in here. So let us reduce the water. Another tip for you today is, if you put sugar or jaggery or honey when the rice or any other item is not cooked, then it will not cook properly. So you have to wait till rice and dal cooks before you add the sweet, that is the jaggery. If you don't have jaggery, you can also add sugar, but the taste won't be authentic. So I'm reducing the flame now and closing the lid. We shall wait for the dal and the rice to cook further. Rice and the dal is almost cooked. While it was cooking, I added one more bowl of water. That means for one bowl of moong and one bowl of rice, we need 6 bowls of water to get this consistency. This all depends on the type of rice and type of moong you have used. So monitor how it is getting cooked. Then if you require, you can add water. Now you can see that the rice and the dal is almost cooked. Now I'll add the other ingredients. First, I'm going to add dates. I have already de-seeded and cut this coarsely. It's up to you how you want to cut it. I've just chopped it coarsely. I'm going to put one bowl full, and this has to cook. So we have to wait for it to cook. But we can start adding the other ingredients now. The next ingredient is, either you can take freshly grated coconut or you can take the frozen one that is available in the market. Just ensure that you defreeze or defrost it before using it in the sweet. Give it a nice mix. Now it's time to add the jaggery. Quantity of the jaggery depends upon how much dates you have taken and how much honey you want to add. So I have taken quite a bit of dates and I'm going to add quite a bit of honey. So I'm going to take 2 to 3 lumps of jaggery and wait for it to melt. Now I'm adding honey. Honey gives it a nice taste. Now the jaggery and all is melted, and also the dates have cooked. Now it's time to add the cardamom powder and the ghee. The quantity of ghee depends on how much you want to eat. It requires a little more, but the taste is you get is very nice. So I think you have to add it generously, the ghee. And this payasam stays good for at least 2 days. So once you make it, you can either store in the fridge or you can keep it outside only for 2 days. See to that you heat it. Once the payasam is ready, what you can do is, sukki payasu is ready. You can decorate it with cut bananas. This is how in Konkani homes they do it. So I am showing you. Sukki payasu is ready to eat. I hope you like today's recipe. Like, share and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to press on the bell icon for notifications.